Hi, Gary here. There was a band named Huey Lewis and the News, and in 1983 they came out with a song called I Want a New Drug. Pretty catchy song and everything, but it was really talking about what drugs were really doing for our culture, helping us to live longer and attack different kinds of diseases and maladies and so forth. But it's gone a lot further beyond that right now. It's not just things coming in from the outside to fix us, but also things from the inside out. Now, if we go back to the 1950s, when the greatest generation was coming of age and having children, the mortality at that point was age 65. And for the majority of that generation, they didn't think they would live past that age. And now we're seeing that they're living into their 80s. And this has been a profound change on how we operate. So as the baby boomers look at the greatest generation saying, hey, I'm not going to be like that. I'm probably going to live a lot longer. So 100 has become the new age to shoot for in longevity. And really the primary pillars of new standards are basically 1, high-performing cognition, 2, mobility, be able to move around, and 3, lifelong learning. So if we look at those 3 things, what's been happening? Well, boomers for many decades now have been changing a lot. And now entering their 60s and then getting to their 70s very soon, that's changing as well. Now at the same time, technology has been coming along. We have 3D printing of organs, which very soon will be here, replacing our own organs. We've got our own stem cells building those organs. I mean, that's phenomenal when you think about it. But it also points to the fact that if you're retiring at age 60 or 65, you have another 35 or 40 years, you want to be able to stay mobile, be able to think clearly, and not have these issues. Recently, a Harris poll showed that the most common fears are number 1, decline in physical ability, 2, memory loss, and 3, money and chronic disease. So obviously these are very important issues for seniors as they age to be able to maintain their ability to live the life they want to live. And along with this obviously comes the money, but it's not primary. So another poll came out, by third annual poll on National Aging Survey. Now it was conducted by the National Association of Area Agencies on Aging, the National Council on Aging, and United Healthcare. Now it asks, what's the key to a positive outlook on life? Number 1, 25% said faith or spirituality. Number 2, 15% say loving family. Number 3, 14% keeping a positive attitude. And finally, again, money came in fourth, about 5% of financial security. So there's a lot of elements going on around us that be able to meet this changing, shifting look towards what aging is all about. Now, we're about helping you with their money. So the money obviously can't run out. If you're going to live to age 100, most of the models today don't look at that. They look at normal mortality. We don't. We look at living beyond those ages. And so it's very important to make sure your house is in order, that you have in place those things necessary to make sure you can live a lifestyle for as long as you want, out to that age 100 or beyond, in a manner that you're used to living. So it's very important to take a look at your financial household and look at all those elements around that to make sure that it will keep you a lifelong learner, keep your mobility, and your cognitive functioning. So until next time, enjoy.